Hello, folks, and welcome back. This is what I used to do a while ago. Let me position myself correctly, because I did find myself falling off my chair, so it was kind of weird. But I am the one. I am the only. I am Hobo Tom. Hit my. Yes, this is a special occasion because not only do we have one wrestling card, not only do we have two, I mean not even three, but we have four live wrestling programs on this weekend. It's a loaded pro wrestling weekend. 3 of them on Saturday and 1 on Sunday. So let's see here. I forget which ones starts where. Oh wait, there we go. So the first, even though I said I would never do this, I did get invited to NXT. I didn't show up. I'm still waiting for my next time I get a chance to go. Hopefully I'll get to see NXT live. I'll show probably pictures. They don't a lot of videos. There will always be some videos, and some videos I have to delete. But yes, this is NXT. The Great American Bash. So let's see here. Starting on the other card, I have no idea. Like literally last night was or 2 nights ago was the first night I watched NXT in a while because I was having a delicious, amazing sub from Jersey Mike's for dinner. Their ham and cheese. It's literally the best. So yeah, so I'm like, oh wow, let me tune into NXT. So I watched it. Good show. We start off with I have no idea who some of these people are though. Minus like 4, 5 maybe. So you have Javon Evans opening up the show. You probably have Javon Evans versus Jasper Troy. I have no idea who to pick. It's a coin flip. Let me find a coin here. You know what? Javon Evans wins. I have no idea. Again, because I have no. I'll save that for later. Yeah, who's gonna? Okay. Then we have Brian. My match of the day? Yeah, it starts at 3. So we have Ethan Page versus Ricky Saints. I think Ricky Saints is going to win. Ethan Page doesn't necessarily need the belt. Ricky Saints, again, I think he would look good with it. You have Ricky Saints win. That's that match of the night or match of the day, whatever. Then let's see here. You have Sol Rocca versus Izzy Dane. I think I've heard Izzy before mentioned in Bailey, but this is going to be my stone cold lock of the night. Sol Ruca's going to win. Yeah, I have no idea. Why not? Might as well be her. And it's a little tag team action going on. We have Jordan Grace and Blake someone versus Fatal Influence. The only one I know is JC Jane. JC Jane's team wins. Yep, whatever. And then we have Obafemi versus Yoshiko Inumari. I never even heard of this guy. So I'll be honest. Like, I have off. I'm going to go fishing. But this is the map you could snooze through. And it could also be, I guess, the match of the night maybe. Who knows? It's the main event. Obafemi wins. Stone Cold Lock. Everything all wrapped up in one. This is done part 1. Let's write of a for life extravaganza for this. Uh-oh. There we go. There's my camera. Quick little delay there. Yeah, I'll edit that out. You know, it's also Thursday. You know what that means? It's beer night, folks. An old school thing from Blast from My Fast. Sam Adams Cherry Wheat. Kind of the best beer out there. So cold, so refreshing, so delicious. Yep. That's going to be there. So now we get into, this is going to be interesting. I'll just say Saturday night main event. So there's only three matches, as far as I know. So first match is going to be Randall Keith Orton versus Drew McIntyre. Randall Orton's getting old. Drew McIntyre is still in the rise. I'm going to say Drew McIntyre wins. Then I'll say it'll be Seth Rollins versus LA Knight. Seth Rollins is going to win. This is just like a glorified house show on TV. And then the main event, which is probably going to be pretty good. It's going to go one of two ways. This match is going to be very polarizing. It's going to be very good or very bad. And it's Gunther, Mein Ring General, versus Goldberg. Yeah, Goldberg's not winning. He should not win. Gunther wins. That's Saturday night. That's WWE Saturday Night Main Event. Let's take another little. Only a minute. Yes, folks. Well, I'm back. The magic of editing. My crown jewel shirt. I did finally find it after my whole hurricane debacle. Now it's time to move on. Again, I'm not wearing a WWE shirt. My crown jewel shirt. And I've switched beers. Again, classic Corona Extra. Not another bad choice for a beer night. But let's talk about AEW. This is going to be long. And I think I'm going to change my dinner plans. So I'll just finish off those burgers. I think there's only 3 or 4 left. So that wouldn't necessarily be too bad. Let's just cheese. Plain burgers. Or plain chicken burgers. Got to use up some stuff. I don't know when I'll have those pierogies and sausage. I'll have that later this month. But yeah, you really can't go wrong with chicken burgers and cheese. Especially loaded with jalapenos, cilantro, all the yummy stuff. Yeah, so let's talk about AEW All In. So I have no idea what order this card's going to be in. I just hope they get these 2 long matches out of the way to begin with. They're both matches. You know what? This match, I guarantee you can snooze through. And that is the Women's Casino Gauntlet Battle Royal. So I have no idea who's going to be there. I didn't know they have enough women to actually be there. Willow Nightingale wins. Who else to pick from? It's not going to be one of any of the Japanese midgets. The Japanese squirgles. I'm sorry. Ooh, wait. What's that? Yum! Actually, I got these mustard pretzel sticks. Minus some cat hair. They're absolutely amazing. Yeah. I mean, it's between her and Willow. Between Willow and Chris Statlander. Chris Statlander's first. She has already had a feud. I mean, they could do the historic thing. Maybe. I'll say Willow Nightingale. Who knows? Second event. The Men's Casino Gauntlet. Mark Briscoe starting. Normally I would say Colt Cabana. I don't even think he's in the company anymore though. So therefore I'm going to go with a smart pick. Maxwell Jacob Friedman. He's better than you. He's better than me. And everyone knows it. Yeah. There's me long. Maybe in the opening they have FTR versus the Outrunners. Really? FTR should win. Then we have the Ops. I don't even know. I know it's, I think, Samoa Joe, someone, and Shibata, someone else, and Hobbs, I think, are in the Ops, versus the Death Riders. I'll tell you what, I really don't care about AEW All In. I'll watch it anyway. I might do a review. We'll see how I feel. Mainly you get to see me kind of eat food and drink. A lot of boozy stuff. Might even try and make frozen daiquiris. Oh, frozen Mountain Dew daiquiris. That is now so tempting. That sounds amazing. I might try that. I might get creative. I might get really creative during the show, folks. So yeah. But yeah, to that, the Ops wins. The Death Riders, they're heading on the way out. Tag team match in my stone cold lock. Yeah, this is on Saturday. Of this night, it's going to be the Hurt Syndicate. They're taking on Jet Speed and the Patriarchy. They're the Hurt Syndicate. They're Bobby Lashley, baby. Bobby Lashley's a beast. Yeah, Hurt Syndicate wins. Then you have Adam Cole, baby! Boom! Versus Kyle Fletcher for his Sun Belt. Wait a second. Here comes the boom! Adam Cole, baby! Wins. That should actually be a really good... yeah, that should actually be a really good match, too. Then we have... yeah, Swerve Strickland and Will Ospreay versus the Young Bucks. The Bucks of Youth. They're going to... yeah, you know what? The Young Bucks are going to win. It's their company. So yeah, that's an easy pick'ems. I'm torn about this one. Mainly because it's not necessarily the original. And they're getting older. Kenny says he's going fast, but he has to slow down eventually. The Kazuchika Okada slow down. We have Kazuchika Okada versus Kenny Omega for life. I guess. I lost track after they left New Japan. Kenny Omega, I think, is going to win. And then he's going to drop the belts eventually to someone. But yeah, we'll see. They have way too many titles in AEW anyway. They have to get rid of a few. Then we have Timeless Tony Storm versus Mercedes Moné. I'm thinking if a wardrobe malfunction would make this match better or worse. I don't know. I'm confused about that. I'll just say Tony Storm wins. And then in the true match of the night fashion, you have Jon Moxley versus Hangman Adam Page. I think they have to get the belt off Jon Moxley. That's probably a very unpopular opinion. Who knows? Hangman Adam Page wins. There we go. That's AEW. Okay, are you folks ready for utterly terrible technical stuff? Here we go. Let's see if I can do this right. That's right, because that one's going out to all you ladies. And just to give you ladies a little extra show, feast your eyes on all this manliness. Yes. There we go. Flex Lex Luthor. Do the old traditional bicep regal pose. But yes, this is, again, just so you ladies can see my true tan, my luscious chest hair. Again, that's what happens when you have probably way too many Coronas. Oh, look. Studley, let's see here. As I can in this old chair. It's getting old. There we go. Flop. Back down to my normal position. Again, this should still meet YouTube standards. So, yeah. So, we have Women's Evolution. Oh, let's see here. Oh, wow, I filled this in. Probably the first card, which is going to be the match of the night. Again, this is WWE Women's Evolution. Start off with the match of the night. You have Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley. I have no idea why I chose, only because I've heard Rhea Ripley's getting a little, I don't know, just beat up. Oh, wow. One trap is bigger than the other. Wait, so this is, right? That's weird. It's probably the light too. It's probably this chair. It's not exactly the most comfortable chair. It does look like my head's offset. Like my one trap is just freaking jacked. I have no idea why. Probably from lifting way too many boxes. Again, hoorah. Yeah, Io Sky wins. Very simply, this is my match of the night. And this I will be doing. It's probably the angle I'm sitting at too. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Flex a little bit more. I don't know. Maybe it got beat up. Who knows? It's getting old. Things are going into weird shapes. That's what happens, folks. Then we have Tiffany Stratton versus Trish Stratus. Yeah, Trish Stratus should win, but you know what? Tiffany Stratton's winning. Jade Cargill versus Naomi. This should actually be kind of fun. But yeah, Naomi wins, continues the whole feud. Then the thing you can take a little nap through would be, or ladies, we could do some extracurricular activity in the bed. Yeah. During this whole thing, the Women's Battle Royal. I'm just gonna say there's gonna be some kind of shenanigans. Ava wins. Only person I think I know who could do that. That would be interesting. Then we have women's match: Roxanne and Raquel Gonzalez versus Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss versus Asuka and Kairi Sane. I'm gonna go with what's right here. The old thump thump. Again, ladies. Lusciousness right here, ladies. All over there. That's going to be, yeah, Asuka and Kairi Sane. Then see here. Next we have JC Jane versus Jordynne Grace. Yeah, Jordynne Grace is winning. Old school favorite from the TNA days. Yeah, they have to have her do something. She got cut, which is weird because she was always thick. I like thick Jordynne Grace. I don't like six-pack Jordynne Grace. Only one who looks good with the six-pack is Amber Nova. Yeah, that's a whole other issue. And then my stone cold lock of the night. You have the Lyra Valkyria versus Becky Lynch versus Bayley. The reason why it's a Stone Cold Lock, Becky Lynch is going to win. Yeah, because Lyra and Bayley are going to beat each other up. She's going to do the MJF thing, sit back, tranquilo, maybe have a little Corona, or in her case, maybe margarita. Who knows? Yeah, Becky Lynch is going to win. And that's Women's Evolution. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see everyone, well, later. And ladies,